Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today, we are going to be doing a speed duel between Terrence Shiner's Kozmos against Dustin Davis' Kozmos. He's going to activate Upstart Goblin and then summon the mighty cell phone, which is actually what Terrence Shiner is using to keep track of life points, but don't worry about that. There's 4 back row on Dustin Davis' side of the field, which I can assume that he's went first. Terrence Shiner is going to activate Emergency Teleport and no response from Dustin Davis. This could mean some huge damage by a Kozmo Farm Girl. And you know exactly what happens when Kozmo Farm Girl can get some damage. Kozmo Farm Girl declares an attack, and it is met by anything. Oh, a Shaddoll core. Effectively 1950 defense gets over Kozmo Farm Girl. Farm Girl gets banished at end phase because it was special summoned through Emergency Teleport, and Terrence Shiner is already in a bad positioning. Now Sinister Shadow Games is being activated, effectively sending monsters from Dustin Davis's deck to the graveyard and granting Dustin even more advantage in his presence. Now he's going to Shaddoll Fusion. He's going to fuse. This is not looking good at all. For the Shaddoll Construct, Construct's effect is going to blow a free back row, but it's going to be met with a breakthrough skill, which seemed to be just set. I don't understand. That breakthrough skill was just set. That didn't make sense. Oh well, it is what it is. But that is actually some pretty explosive plays going on. He's going to special summon Shaddoll Falco, if I'm correct. I should be. That's probably the only Shaddoll monster that can special summon face down on your side of the field. Don't know any others unless you're playing Drag Down to the Grave. And now an Armageddon Knight monster follows and is being negated via breakthrough skill. Flip face up Shaddoll Falco to special summon another Shaddoll monster to face down to his side of the field. And now he's going to swing for that max damage, putting Terrence Shiner at 3,200 life points. This is already going pretty bad for Kozmos. An established board by Dustin Davis could mean that it's the game. Keep in mind, Terrence does have 2 breakthrough skills in graveyard, so he could get over this and possibly another Shaddoll Construct. We don't know exactly what will happen. Oh, a Shaddoll Fusion. Well, that just ruined people's lives. That's not good. And now another Shaddoll Construct comes into play. So it looks like we thought about that way too soon. Wait, is this main phase 2 maybe? Because TheCaliEffect didn't do any damage. That's interesting. That's a very interesting strategy right there. Well, regardless, Dustin Davis is playing with a huge lead, 9,000 to possibly 3,200 of Terrence Shiner's. I assume that was main phase 2. Terrence is in a pretty big hole, trying to recover from this game. Possibly a Dark Hole, a Heavy Storm, and then a Kozmo Farm Girl with a Forerunner and a Jiragato will win the game. It doesn't seem likely this time, as Terrence Shiner is shuffling through his deck, trying to get that Kozmo Town search, or that Kozmo Town draw. As we can see, there was a Max C that we saw on his hand, and I believe an Emergency Teleport. This doesn't seem to be in his favor whatsoever. He's going to go ahead and pick it all up. And we're going to be going into Game 2. Game 2 will be... It'll be pivotal for the Kozmo player. He's already down by 1 against a deck that pretty much hits the deck where it hurts in Shaddoll Construct, and he really needs some recovery. From what I know, I've seen Terrence Shiner's build. He does not play the Trap Tricks Trap Hole version, which I wouldn't necessarily say is a bad build, but it definitely does not have a strong Shaddoll matchup. We'll see how he combats this Game 2 against Terrence Shiner, or against Dustin Davis, to see what would he side to overcome this loss.
A couple of cards could be Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for Terrence's side. The Trap Tricks card, as mentioned before, there's plenty of options that he could use to combat this. But just to let you guys know, this has been brought to you guys by Game Repair. Really great shop. Only place you guys will see the TheCaliEffect recording at this given time at. So if you guys would like to have your duel recorded and placed on the TheCaliEffect for display so everybody can see it, then this is definitely the place to be. On to Game 2. Dustin definitely, I don't really think he needs to side much to overcome or to get a second victory, because this matchup is pretty lopsided in his favor. They're going to shuffle each other's decks, and that was probably the longest, and I mean the longest deck shuffling of all time. That was just insane. So Dustin's gonna start off with a face down card and pass his turn. Terrence is gonna activate emergency teleport, going right into a Kozmo Farm Girl. I'm pretty sure he's just fixing his deck. Kozmo Farm Girl is gonna declare an attack, trying to inflict 1,500 damage to Dustin Davis, and it's stopped by a Shaddoll core. Shaddoll core too strong. Too strong. Terrence is going to follow up with an upstart goblin as well as 4 back row, and that is just nasty. Shaddoll core is the MVP of this, attacking for 1450, and then being set for the Shaddoll Beast. Shaddoll Beast is flip face up on Dustin Davis's next turn. If you guys didn't know, Terrence, I'm pretty sure, passed, and that's met by a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, not allowing Dustin to draw cards. And that's an interesting tech that Dustin decided to play. Eccentric Archfiend getting rid of Shadow Imprisoning Mirror was very interesting. And the 2200 was attacked, setting another Shaddoll Beast, and that's met by a Solemn. This is not getting nice for Dustin Davis. Terrence Snyder has cited all of the answers against Dustin Davis and these Shaddoll Dark Monsters effects. I don't really understand why the Solemn Warning was played, but hey, it is what it is. It's working right now, and I'm not going to argue with it. He's going to attack with 2 Kozmo Good Witches, effectively dropping Dustin Davis down to 5,400, and it's met by a Raigeki. This is getting mad nasty. Mathematician is going to be summoned, sending a monster, possibly a Shadow monster. This time around, it's going to be Felice. Felice is going to special summon itself, and if Dustin Davis chooses, he can attack for gain right here, right now, with 2,600 damage on board, and he does. That was so crazy. All of the answers by Terrence, and it just so happened to be thwarted by Dustin Davis. And good handiwork. I think the really big shocking card in here was Eccentric Archfiend. Did not see that card coming. I really like to do these speed duels, so I want to know what you guys think about them. If you guys prefer the regular commentary I do for normal, live games, then go ahead, please mention it. That is a lot of side for one deck. He hates Shaddolls, and I don't see him ever losing that matchup ever again with all that side. That's just crazy. But this has been the Cali Effect. Thank you guys for watching, and over and out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support the Cali Effect, you can go to the description and click on that link. That will take you to my binder update where you guys can buy the cheapest cards online for the best prices. That's right, you can get your favorite cards from your favorite YouTuber at the cheapest prices online. Furthermore, if you guys want to see more video content by the Cali Effect, you can click on the right or the left video and you will find me doing a review on the Ultimate Guard deck boxes. These deck boxes are really nice. Furthermore, you can click on the right side for another dual commentary duel. For the people that don't know, this dual commentary duel is a little different because it's me and another person actually commentating the game as opposed to this speed duel. I really want to know what you guys think. Once again, thank you so much for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.